Peace, family. Just wanted to come over here and jump on the charts right quick. Give y'all a quick update, see what's going on in the markets. Been having some recording issues, but now we got those resolved. So now we should be back to business. Over here banging this Truth and Beliefs Triumphant. Make sure y'all check that out. I'm gonna be sure to drop a link to that. This music is fire. Make sure y'all go check that out on Audius. Let's look at Bitcoin. Matter of fact, let's erase all this. Let's erase this. Let's erase this. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. So right now, like we said last week, there's your all-time high. Starting to see that downtrend. You are in a downtrend. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit. Boom. There's your downtrend. Trying to get some support right about here. Where's that? Where is that? About $53,372. Yeah, that's temporary support. Let's go ahead, run this on the Fib, see what the Fib's got to say. I'm gonna do this from a swing low to a swing high. Now look, bouncing off your 382. Normal Fibonacci retracement is between a 382 and a 618. So you're bouncing off your 382. Your half is about $48,800. Your 618 is $44,032. Let's go ahead and turn on our EMAs. See what the EMA said. That's interesting. Looking like you're getting a crossover. Look like you're getting a crossover right up in here. Right about 58,000. So really, Bitcoin price won't be going anywhere if it does not start opening and closing right there. $58,113. Mind you, you are in a downtrend. So you could possibly pump to that area, but if you do not start opening and closing above that resistance, and you're going to come back down and you're going to retest probably your 100 day. That's to be seen. Let's pull this down just a little bit. Kind of looks like a house, doesn't it? Like an incomplete house. That's interesting. That's how I used to draw my houses. I remember as a kid, I used to draw houses. Let me pull this down. Let me see if let's see if it respects to the 618. I'm gonna just pull it down here. That's my roof. That's my roof right there. There's my roof. I want it perfect right there. Boom. That's my roof. Let me see. Let's bring it in. Remember you used to draw the roof on your houses? That kind of looks like a house to me. There's the cutoff right there. And then where's my trend line? Nope, that's my measurement. Where's my trend line? Boom. All I wanted to do is draw a trend line. I'm just over here drawing houses. That's all. Where would I put it at? That would complete it right here. Yeah, right there. Boom. There's our house. See that? Y'all see my house right here? Let me put a trend line on my Fib. That's crazy. Hold on. I don't want it right there. Let me delete that one. I don't want it right there. Delete that. Over here drawing houses. I'm gonna turn off my measurement tool right there. Yeah, there we go. Boom. That's a house. That's funny. That is hilarious. That looks just like a house, bro. I should draw a door on here. Brother Mary used to tell me all the time, it's just art. That's all this is. It's a whole house right now. So right now, Bitcoin is trapped inside the house. It's on punishment right now. Bitcoin can't come out the house until it decides to break a hole in the attic or in the roof right up here. Then you're not going to be able to get out the house, and you could have more downside if you break this support. If you come out the attic right here, let's just say that's our attic. So let's just say right up in this space, you're in the attic, right? And you're trying to get out the attic, but you can't open the door. So this is going to be our door right here. So let me go ahead. I'm going to draw a red door. I'm going to draw a red door right here. Boom. So let's say right there, boom. So if Bitcoin gets out of the attic, then all bets are off. Then you're going to come down and probably test this $44,000 area. And if you don't hold that as support, then you're probably going to come back and back test, what is that? $37,220. But I don't necessarily see that happening. I'm just telling you what the charts say. By the way, I need to start saying this more often. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not take this as such. If you're looking for financial advice, please consult with your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. So back to what I was saying. So Bitcoin is stuck in the house. Like I said, it's like a kid, can't get outside, want to be bad and get out the house, but you're still stuck in that attic. So you have to either break to the upside or break to the downside. So this is going to be my area of interest actually on Bitcoin, right around that $48,000 area. We could hold 53,000, but I really see it probably getting snatched at about between $50,000 and $48,000. So that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Matter of fact, let me save this chart as well. All right, we already drew this one out. Same thing, swing low, 1700, swing high, 48.74. Right now, you are bouncing off of $4,441 support right here. Now, let's take a look and see how strong this is. Where is my RSI? RSI is at, let's pull that up. Let me open that up. Let me open that up. Where are we at right now? 55.17. Where's 55? Where's 55? 55. Let's mark it off. Pull up the coordinates. Make it an even 55. Boom. So we are above on the daily. We are above. That is entry right there. That would be my entry. So where we are right now, bouncing off the support, that would be my entry. Next level of resistance is going to be about $4,864, roughly $4,800 area. Look for that to get hit. If we open and close above the $4,800 area, then look for those new highs. So let's swing this. Let's go. Should I swing this from here to here? Maybe. Let's take a look. Turn my magnifier back on. Boom. All right. So swing high was 48.37 for basically 48.30. Nope, that's 43.80. I'm sorry. 43.80 is where the one spot is from a swing high to a swing low. And then it bounced. Boom. That's interesting. So next level of resistance is about $6,000 on the all-time high. A new all-time high would be about $6,037. Let me swing it from this high to this low though. Let me open this up. Certain things I like to take a look at. If I see something, I'm gonna take a look at it. Boom. To this. Boom. So from this swing high to swing low though, you got a resistance level at 46.65. Right now you're trading at 45.78. So 46.65. Break that then to the one spot at about 48.68. And then your 618 is 54.57. And then your next 618 is $6,037. That's just me playing with all the different fibs, just the different levels, just to give me an idea of where our next support and resistance can come from. But I'm looking for $4,800 to that $4,800 area to get broke and start bouncing above that $4,800 line before I start looking at a newer, higher price target. So that's what I got on Ethereum. I'm gonna leave all of this up here. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin not looking too good. And I had a trend line drawn. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. My trend line was drawn. Wow. And I broke my trend. Wow. I broke my trend. Look at that. Look at that. Let me make that line thicker. Let me make the line thicker. Hold on. Where's my... See, I can see that. Nope, let's make it one more thicker. All right, perfect. So look at that. So I thought we were in an uptrend. I thought this trend was going to hold. And all of a sudden, we broke that trend. Boom, look, came back, back tested the trend. Tried to get back above it, got rejected. So now I'm still above my support line though. I got support at $200.18. And my 100-day is roughly being bounced off of as support as we speak. We do not have a crossover just yet. So really my support is about $198.22. So, and this is from a daily perspective on Litecoin from a swing low, I'm sorry, from a swing high to a swing low perspective. So we hit our 618 target, came back down, looking like we're bouncing around. Hopefully we don't break below the 200-day, and then our last level of support is going to be about $177. You break $177, then I would most definitely say all bets are off, but I don't see that happening. The RSI, let me see if it's below the get out line. Let me see. Where's my 45 at? So let's do this and set my coordinates. $45. So I'm almost at my get out line. I'm almost breaking past that. So yeah, this 200-day then is I mean, right here. Yep. That's my last level of support. I mean, I'm willing to risk to 177. I mean, but let's see how much of a downside that is from where it is now to that. Let me see. It's about 7% to the downside. 236 has you at about a 12.46% to the downside. So maybe, but you would have to get back above this 382. I don't know. I think Litecoin might be getting ready to flip bearish. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's looking like it wants to. Yeah. Let's look at it on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at 4 hour. See, you broke below your get out line on your 4 hour, but now you're bouncing back up. So how much time we got left on the 4 hour? We got 18 minutes and 57 seconds left on a 4 hour. See if we can get back above our get out line, but I'm not sure if that's going to actually hold. So trying to see if 198 is going to hold. If it doesn't, then it looks like we're going to come back and back test our 236. But we did break our trend. So the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. So basically, you are outside of your trend. So yeah, and then you did not break your stop loss just yet. So I will still hold. But if you break below and you close below, then go ahead and get out of that position. But right now, as it stands, it's just looking real choppy. And then on a trend, let's go look at the RSI. Let's see where we are on the RSI. Yeah, you're in a downtrend. Yeah, tried to come up and break the trend. It didn't happen. Broke down. Yeah, I don't see that happening. So just look for 198 to hold. If it doesn't hold, then boom, you get out the trade. You still dollar cost average. If you're trading this though, then you get out the trade and you look for another entry. But me personally, I wouldn't be trading this. I would just be dollar cost averaging. So if it doesn't hold 198 and it comes down and it finds area of support, you just spend a quarter of a budget on what you wanted to spend it on, or at least that's what I would be doing. That's just me. I can't tell y'all what to spend your money on. So next one, let's take a look at EOS. Let's take a look at EOS. And then let's turn all of that off. Remove drawings and indicators. All right, let's take a look. And what are we on? We're on a 4 hour. Let's go to daily. Let's go to a daily. EOS looks like it's consolidating. That's really interesting. It has not broken below $3.62. Let's go back. Should I keep that line for a second? Yeah. Let me keep that for a second. Let's borrow that. Boom. All right. Take a look at this. No EMAs, no RSI, no MACD, just completely in the blind. EOS has been trading in between this zone, basically this zone. It's come up higher than that, but I really want to pay attention to this zone right here, this floor, which is at $3.66 roughly. It has not broken that level of support. Hadn't broken that level since September. It's December. It's holding. That is consolidation. Consolidation usually is momentum for upward price movement. So if I was to take a look at this, let's open this up on a larger time frame. Let's take a look at a weekly. Let's look at a weekly. What does a weekly say? That's an uptrend. Look at that. Respect the trend line. It's respecting that trend line. That's interesting. Really? Let me see something. Swing low, swing high. Swing low, swing high. Let's take a look. I know it's probably going to look funny, but still. It's below the 786. Okay. Below the 786. But it's respecting this trend. So let's see if it respects the trend. Get back above your 786. Let me turn this off and swing it the opposite way. So you got back above, you broke above, but you didn't close above your 236. So, but it's still on a hidden uptrend. I want y'all to notice this. So even though that's a low, that's a higher low, that's a higher low, it's a higher low. Yeah, oh man. What's the possible upside on this dollar cost average? Let's take a look. Possible upside. All right, so first level of resistance, about a 10% return. Second level, roughly about right there, maybe. Yeah, 25% return. Then there, 41% return. Then to the 236 is about a 44. From there is about 88%, roughly 87. To the next level is about 122. To the 618 is about 156% return. How many can you accumulate at this current price? EOS might be the sleeper. Yeah, EOS just might be the sleeper. Let's take a look at this on the daily again. Yeah, you can't deny it. You can't deny it. On the daily, it's the same thing. You never broke your trend. Just open it up. Yeah. And then some. So there's no telling where that thing can go if it breaks out, because it's been consolidating for a minute. It's been consolidating between $5.83 and $3.66 since June the 7th. And it is December the 3rd. It's almost December the 7th. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 6 months consolidation. Good grief. Man, 6 months of consolidation? Wow. EOS might be the one to look out for, in all honesty. In all honesty, if this trend holds, yeah, EOS might be something to look out for. So that's my synopsis or my assumption on EOS. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Turn this off. Even though we got our 618 retracement from a swing low to a swing high, we got our 618 retracement. Let me turn that off still though. Get rid of this ad. Bitcoin Cash on the same tip. Look at this. Look. Yeah, I don't need no EMAs, no fibs, no nothing. All I have to do is look at the chart. So it's a low, it's higher low, higher low, possible coming in for another higher low, and we've been consolidating on this line since October the 2nd. Been consolidating on that line at 543. We've been consolidating at 543 since October, but it's creating higher lows. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So even though we're still in the downtrend, you're still creating higher lows. So let's take a look at it from that point. So boom. Let's look at it from that point. So it's getting closer to that breaking point. Are we going to break out of this trend, or are we going to snap down to the next support line? That's to be seen. Next support line from 543 is 502. So let's take a look at RSI real quick. Let's take a look at RSI. RSI, you still got that bearish divergence. Yeah. You're still bearish. Still bearish. Still bearish, but you could still just create that higher low still, even though that would be a higher low right there. Even if you come back and test that $502 level, still would be a higher low, depending on where you close at. It's all about your opening and your closing. So possible more downside on Bitcoin Cash, but I would be following this to see if it breaks this trend. If it breaks out of this trend, then we might see some upward movement if it breaks out of this trend. So that's Bitcoin Cash. Let's look at Chainlink. Chainlink swing low, swing high on a daily time frame. Got your 618 retracement. You got your 618 coming back to test your half possibly. Let's look at this on a 4-hour. On a 4-hour, are you bullish yet? No, you're not bullish just yet. You probably won't get bullish until, let me see, where 55. Where's the support and resistance for that at? You probably won't get bullish until you get above $27. Yeah. Probably won't get bullish till you get above 27.40. Because it used to be resistance. It turned support, turned back resistance. So now that's going to be your level to beat in order to get back bullish. So actually, this would be an area of strong resistance, about right there. Boom, right there. That would be an area of strong resistance. So that says about $29. So yeah, maybe about 29, 30 bucks, I would say. But dollar cost average on Chainlink anyway. Chainlink is one of the main oracles for cryptocurrency. So most definitely. And then looking at this on RSI, I didn't even see that. You got a double bottom on your RSI. You got a double bottom on your RSI, so pay attention to that as well. So going back to a daily. Yeah. You're not even back above your get outline. 45. Yeah, you're not even back above your get outline, so you're still bearish. You're definitely still bearish. And then let me pull this down some. I want it right there. That's perfect. That is perfect. Right there. And then let's pull this over a little bit more. Boom. So really 29.15 for me to get back into this as a trade. But me personally, still, I'm just going to dollar cost average because I like Chainlink. I see Chainlink as a long-term project. So that's just my view on Chainlink. Let's take a look at Algorand. That's interesting. Right there. That seems to be the floor. You know what? Let's turn all this off. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. Remove drawings, indicators. Whoa, that kind of looks like a cup and handle. A couple of cup and handles. Huh. Roundabout. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do this. This is our floor. $1.52. $1.52 is our floor because $1.52 used to be resistance, then it turned support. So roughly, and actually, let's put these on the bodies. So bam. So actually, $1.56 is our support. $1.56 holding as support. So now let's go do two things. We're going to do one thing where we do a swing low, good grief, to a swing high. Boom. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Where am I bouncing off of? I got support above. Let me put this back. I got a support line coming from the 382. 382 is $1.77. So actually our support is up here at $1.77, currently trading at $1.92 on the daily. Resistance is coming in at about 217. So let's take a look at a 4-hour. 4-hour. Yeah, there we go. 4-hour, you got some life in your 4-hour. Look at that. Yeah, 22% return so far in 4 days. What's today? This is the 3rd day of December. So Algorand has given you a 22% return so far for the month of December. Let's take a look at this trend line. Look, you're respecting this trend. You are respecting that uptrend. I'm liking that. I'm liking the way that's looking. So let's take a look at EMA. You got support from your 20. Let's take a look at the MACD. You are starting to come out of negative momentum. Let's look at the RSI. RSI says, where are you at on the RSI? You're at 60 and possible resistance is right there. Currently where you're trading at, actually. Currently where you're trading at is where your resistance is coming in at. As it used to be resistance and it turned support. Used to be resistance, turned support. Now it's back resistance again. Right here was support, now it's resistance. So now you got to open and close above. So right now we're getting ready to see where we're going to open at. 7 seconds. Looks like we're going to close above. 1 second. Time. Where do we close at? Waiting on the next candle. Boom. There's one confirmation of support. There's one confirmation right there. Now, you might get a back test to possibly this area right here. Let's mark that off. You might get a back test to 191. But usually when you have a breakout, you usually get a back test to make sure that is support. And it is. It's holding that line. Price action is holding. It's not moving. It is trying to come back below it, but it's not. It's holding that line. Now, see, here comes the back test because this price action was a breakout. So now possibly come back test this area because it was support and resistance here. Well, not exactly, but for the most part. Never can be too accurate with this. But for right now, Algorand is looking like it is going to continue with the bullish move to the upside. So possibly look for, what is this I said? 218, 217. I would say 217 to be on the safe side. 217. But you got to break this resistance right here. Got to break that resistance right there. You don't break that resistance at, what is that, $1.97, then you will not see continuing prices to the upside. So got to get out of that. And you just created another lighter bar, but it's not positive just yet. So just keep an eye on it. Let's do engine. So engine had a nice run. Let's go ahead, turn all that off. Engine had a really nice run prior to what people believe or people think that, you know, engine to the moon and all that. You still got to go through phases. So let's do this. You need to run this from the low to the high. Is that my high? I don't think that is. Hold on. Nope, that's still not my high. There we go. So what's my high? My high was $4.84. I'm currently trading at $3.34. We are currently on a 4-hour. Your EMAs have crossed over on the 20-day, the 100-day, the 50-day, and the 20-day. So that usually means that it is going to be bearish. When you get those crossovers like that, you could get a possible pump to $3.44. That is your resistance. Your 20-day is right on top of that. You're getting the support from your 200-day though. But if you break that 200-day on your 4-hour, and you're going to possibly come back and test this area right here, which is a halfway mark at about $3.01. Then your full 618 retracement may occur at $2.60. So $2.60, $2.59 on an asset that used to be, what is this? $4.84. So that would be roughly almost about half off. So yeah, that would make me a most definite buyer if I can get it at about $2.59. So let's take a look at that on the daily too. Yep, see, look, negative momentum. You haven't crossed to the get out line just yet, but you're approaching it. See, look at this. You lost your 20-day. Next level of support is going to be your 50-day, which is going to come in at about $3.02. You're going to try to fight to get back above, but it won't be enough unless you get back above that 20-day. So I'm most definitely looking for more downside on engine token. Let's look at VeChain. VeChain also had a nice run. All right, let's go. Now on the weekly, Look at on the weekly. You lost your 20-day, and it's your first week of negative momentum, or you just flipped negative on your MACD. You just flipped negative. So I would be looking for more downside, possibly to come in at about 10.25 cents. Yeah, 10.25 cents. Look for that to hold. If it doesn't hold, then you're going to see more price action come to the downside. And maybe, let me see. If you break 10.25 cents, you're coming back to test 7 cents, almost 8 cents right here. Yep, about right there. If you cannot hold that 50-day, which is about a 10.25 cents. Let me pull that down a little bit more. Right there, boom. All right, next one. That is VeChain. Let's look at Band. Nobody really talks about Band Protocol. I like Band Protocol. They haven't been able to get above this 236. And then you are losing that positive momentum. You're losing positive momentum on your MACD. You have support levels on the 100-day, which was about $6.51. Matter of fact, let me delete all of these support levels too, because most of these don't even make sense unless it's the last one. Let me go ahead and delete this one too. Okay. Boom. So $6.51, you are currently trading at $8.18. Look and see if you can close above $8.60. If you can open and close above $8.60, then you might start having a fighting chance. As you're trying to be bullish, you're trying to be bullish on Band, but it's just not working out. Trying to be bullish, it's just not working. So keep an eye on Band Protocol. Might be a silent mover. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at Bet Protocol. So Bet Protocol is a long-term project that I personally have been involved with. Been with Bet Protocol since it was about what, 1/10 of a penny. It's now at a penny. Brother Amir was the one who first told me about Bet Protocol. But right now you are above all major movement averages, but you have not broken your trend. You have to break that trend. If you break that trend, get a breakout, and then you come back and back test your trend, that'll let you know confirmation, give you confirmation that more possible upside is coming. So let's go ahead and do a swing high to a swing low. So we're still under our 236. 236 is coming in at 1 1/3 cents. 1 1/3 cents. So if we can get above this trend line and we can get above our 236, we can look for that price action to increase. So I'm gonna keep this one up as well, because I like Bet Protocol. Now, what I will tell you is on the daily, you are above your entry level. Even though you're still under that trend, you do have an entry as far as the RSI goes. You are above your 55. And you do have positive momentum on the MACD for the last 3 days. So that protocol, I'm looking for this to break the trend at about 1 1/4 cents. If it can break that and break this 236, then we can see more upside to this. So that's Bet Protocol. Let's take a look at Solana. Possible upside on Solana. Where are you on your RSI? You're bullish on your RSI. So, and then You look like you might have some of that bullish divergence. This might be an uptrend right here. Right there. It's respecting the trend. It's respecting the trend. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that possibly increasing. Let's take a look at it on the fibs. See what the fibs got to say. Let's do swing high, swing low. I'm gonna run it from the top to the bottom. You hit your 786. You are now above your 618 though. You are open above your 618. We're on the daily chart. We got 15 hours and 49 minutes. Let's see if we can close above that 618 and get above the 786. If you start closing and opening above the 618, then you can see higher price targets. Let's take a look at some gamer tokens. Let's take a look at Curve. Let's take a look at Curve too. Curve, negative momentum on your MACD. RSI, you're almost at your get out line. You are not exactly below your 20-day, but are below your 20-day. But you need to close above the 20-day to see if that's going to hold as that support, or is this going to flip and turn resistance? If it does, you're going to come back and test about $4.21. If you can't hold 421, then your next level of support is going to be about 364. So that's really all I have to say about Curve, because I've been trading Curve for so long. Let's take a look at Tron. Now, this is interesting. What you got, Tron? Let's take a look at you. Which one do I want to base it off of? I think I want to just do it from the top of the wick, or do I want to do it from the body? Let's see which one makes sense. This one looks like it makes sense. This one looks like it makes sense. So you have to break, because you are under your 20 and your 50. I would look to break 10 and 10 cents. Well, 10.1. Currently trading at 10 right now. So you just got a little bit more to go. Let's take a look at on the 4-hour. Oh yeah, on the 4-hour, you're bullish, but you're still under. What are we under? What are we under? Let's take a look. You're still under your 200-day. You are above your 50, your 20, and your 100. You're still below your 200-day. So that's resistance right there. Boom. And that's the resistance that I was just talking about on the daily. So now, hold on, let me put that back. See if we can break that resistance. If we can break that resistance and it turns to support, that would then make me a buyer again of Tron, even though I have been dollar cost averaging on Tron. So to me personally, I feel like Tron is an undervalued asset. So I'm gonna just keep accumulating. Like I said, on the daily, same thing. We are on a uptrend on Tron. Let's broad it up from here. Boom. Respect the trend. Respecting your trend. You can only go up from here or come back and back test the trend line, which would be at about 9 1/3 cents. But like I said, I see Tron way above 17 cents. I see Tron up here. I see Tron actually up here. I see Tron, because Tron is one of their, they have their own blockchain. So if you're not going to believe in the project, then just, you know what I'm saying, buy a small bag. Or I'm not telling you to buy a small bag. This is just something that I would do. Buy a small bag and sit on it and see what it does. No harm, no foul. So that's Tron. Let's take a look at, I'm already on that one. Let's go mana. I like mana. On the daily. Look at that. Came back, test your 20-day. Let's look to hold our 20-day. We don't hold the 20-day. Man, listen. We won't hold the 20-day. This is about to be a situation. Let's take a look. I'm gonna delete this. So we already had the run up. Where can I draw this from? Let's see if I can draw it from back here. See if it makes sense if I draw it from back here. Let's see what type of sense are we making. Hey, we're making some sense. It looks like it might make sense. So if I could get this, if I can get mana back at $2.48, that would make me a buyer. Even though I probably won't see this come back down, probably past $3.19, but at $2.48, I will be a buyer of mana. But if you break this, you're most definitely going to come back and test your 382 at $3.79. You are currently trading at $4.28. Let's take a look at sand. Sand, same thing. You just got that negative. There's that first negative. There's that first negative right there. There's your first one. Now, where do you go from here? Start to slide down. Here's your 20-day. 20-day is right up under your 2618. So roughly $5.67. $5.67 and $5.74. You're trading at $6.51 currently. So you break that, come down. Hopefully your 50-day catches up with this 1618 spot at about $4.32. So roughly, let me go ahead and turn this off. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off right quick. And then where can I pull from? Maybe back here? Yeah, let's see what it looks like. What do it look like if I pull from back here? It's on the money. Holding your 236. Holding your 236. Break below your 236. Here's your 20-day right here. Boom. $5.71. Bam. Don't hold that. Break back down. This level right here, possible $4.96. You don't hold there, come back here. Test that area. $4.38, 33 cents roughly, $4.33. So possibly looking at this area to get picked up right here though. In all honesty. For some reason, this area is sticking out. Yeah, for some reason, this area is sticking out right here. So let's see if that area gets picked up right there. If it does, that would be really interesting. But for some reason, that area was sticking out to me. So I like that area. That's not a bad area, considering that Sandbox was once trading at $8.50. So if I can get it at about $3.82, which would be almost half off from what it's currently trading at, then I will be a happy camper. So that's my outlook on Sandbox. Let's take a look at Rev. Rev is under the 20-day and you got the negative momentum. Man, you hit your 618 target though. You hit your 618. You hit your 618. You got your 618. So now you're looking back, possibly come back and back test your 50-day, which would be about 24 cents, currently trading at 27 cents. And if you look backwards, it was once resistance and then it turned into support. It was resistance all right here, and then it turned into support here. Now, possible look to hold and support. So that's what I got out of Rev. Let's take a look at Axis Infinity. Axis Infinity has positive momentum on the MACD. You got your positive momentum on your MACD right here. You are above your 20-day. You have been consolidating on $127 for a nice minute now. I've been watching Axis Infinity, trying to see if it's going to break back to the downside. It has not. It has held this area right here. It is a really strong asset. So if you can possibly get yourself some Axis Infinity, if you can only buy one, that's cool. But I like Axis Infinity. It's play to earn, and they are doing some really good things in the communities that are affected by the inflation of their dollar. So that is all I have for right now. Just wanted to come and update you guys on some assets that we were looking at. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we're going to be dropping more content, more videos, and you're going to see a lot more from us. So appreciate y'all for checking out the videos. Till the end, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace, family.